There's probably no movie actress suffered more from a combination of misogynist Hollywood politics and reactionary Washington politics than Jean Seberg. The star of Jean-Luc Godard, Breathless, suffered years of harassment and surveillance from the FBI for supporting the Black Panthers in the late 1960s, all of which contributed to her depression and was a factor in Seberg taking her own life in 1979. The movie features a performance from Kristen Stewart and the drama happening on that period in her life when she supported the Black Panthers and had a relationship with activist Hakim Jamal. This could have been a timely tale about toxic fame, celebrity activism, and contemporary racial and gender intersectionality. Unfortunately, the script is sketchy. Seberg's story deserves to be told. It's a tragedy that this biopic's best aspect is its frogs. The movie needlessly even create a fictionalized FBI agent and put her in the background and make her wallpaper to this silly FBI story. The screenwriters have a fascinating story to tell, but in wanting to keep things simple, they have lost the edginess and danger of those days. Just for one example, Jamal was actually an extremely ambiguous character who ended up being murdered in a suspected factional dispute by other black radicals. But here he walks around community centers full of children, giving inspirational speeches about how we only have to change one mind. It felt overly conventional, a bit cheesy, and fantastically flat. This biopic manages to squander all of its potentials, reducing the film to a bland period piece with an irritating lack of focus. This lack of consistent POV or thematic purpose eventually makes the movie becomes grating. Everything comes to feel inauthentic and never quite rings true. We have a very cold movie, very distant, very passive, that does not risk and ends up being very little purposeful. The dialogue is excruciating and it makes the actors saying it look bad. Watching this movie is to become increasingly disheartened as it strays deeper into bathos, incredulity, and cliché. Kristen Stewart has gained compliments for her post-Twilight choices, but put beside a figure like Jean Seberg, she seems to be out of her league. In general, for all its best intentions, this movie ultimately fails for not being as radical as its own inspiration.